Alright, so we're going to talk about the spoiler. If you get bored, then you can just get right to the action. So I'm going to tell you about the spoiler and we'll do a little bit of driving. Alright, so this is a Chinese no-name brand four-wheeler. We've had this four-wheeler for years. And we've ridden it with the stock motor, but the stock motor's kind of blew up. So what we replaced it is, it's one of these Predator 212s, $100, Harbor Freight, you can't go wrong with them. We put a standard centrifugal clutch on there, run it to a jack shaft, and then back to the sprocket. I'm not really sure how many teeth it is, but we did try run it straight from the clutch to the sprocket, and it was just so overgeared, so we had to put a jack shaft in here. We also did a custom exhaust system, kind of. You know, it works pretty good for what it is. It's not, probably shouldn't be touching this with this, you know, exhaust wrap. Might need to redo that. But it's just kind of like held on with all these, you know, ties and stuff. It's a straight pipe. We did have a breeze strap muffler on here with the centerpiece knocked out, but, you know, it kind of broke all the pieces. So right now it's just straight pipe. Got a hydraulic rear disc brake. Plenty of suspension action. We got a pull start. Our rigged up throttle linkage. Front brake. Kill switch, kind of rigged up this switch here. Fuel tank. We took out the stock fuel tank off the Predator because, you know, it didn't really want to work out. And it'd be so much easier to have this thing. This fuel tank is pretty small. Yeah, so we just have it running down to the fuel filter and into the carburetor. Now this, hold on, let me pop the seat off real quick. The seat's just kind of held together with cable ties. So this Predator 212 has the Stage 1 performance kit from Go Power Sports. So what that is you got the intake, you got the jetted carburetor, and you got better exhaust. You can see the jack shaft a little bit better. Red wire right here, that's for the tachometer. The rear wheels here, they started cracking a little bit, so we had to weld these washers in here. I know what you're saying, those welds look like crap. I would like to invite you to come out here and weld on this monkey metal, bullcrap metal, or whatever. Because, you know, you're sitting there welding and all of a sudden, boom, it just blows a hole in it. And all the air's let out of the tires, so don't think anything about that. So it's just made out of some bullcrap metal. But we got that welded on there. We did the same thing with this side. Front tires held up pretty okay. You know, you gotta like really brace yourself when you're riding this thing, because it seems like every time you go around turns, you're about to fall out of the thing. It's not gonna be built like a dang Honda four-wheeler, but or Kawasaki or whatever. But you know, it's a pretty fun four-wheeler that we built, and I really enjoy riding it. Under here, we had to reinforce the frame with angle iron. We had to weld into plate here to mount the engine too. I wasn't the only one to build the spoiler. It was my brother, my dad, and me. We all kind of like just built this little four-wheeler. Alright, so that'll be about it with this spoiler here. You'll be seeing a couple more videos of this. I don't know how many at the moment, but you know, that's pretty much it. So, hope you liked this video. If you did, click all the buttons on the YouTubers tell you to click. If you didn't like this video, click on thumbs down twice. And if you want to do any of that, because I'm not going to force y'all to do things y'all want to do. And yeah, y'all should be able to see me in the next one.